parish priest at St. Patrick's Catholic Church, Sapele, the Very Reverend Father Christopher Ekabo, has reacted after handing over ₦1 million in cash to private school teachers during church service on Sunday. Father Ekabo said that the reason for the donation was to help cushion the effects of COVID-19 on private school teachers, as most of them had not been paid salary since March when the pandemic broke out.
Our motivation, and my primary motivation for bringing on board these teachers who have become vulnerable since March, April to date, first and foremost because of the message of Jesus Christ in the Gospel of Matthew chapter 25. Jesus charges us to do what? To take care of the hungry, those in prison, the less privileged. When we do it for Him. So any class of person that fall into the needy, they represent Christ. So if we preach the gospel, we must practice it. We must carry it out. So that is the primary motivation. The second motivation is the fact that we have some of these teachers as our members, and we can feel their pain, and we can see the stress they are going through. No money to eat, they can't pay light bill, they can't pay house rent. And you see them day in, day out. Some of them resorted to begging to eat. So the church cannot fold hands. Government cannot do it all. So we came up and said, let's meet them in the middle. We cannot do it all, but we can do a little. From where we stop, maybe other people will be touched, and they will also go out to continue from where we stop. And doing this today, there were some persons who helped us. I must mention Sir Chief Engineer and Barrister Mrs. J.B. Eruero. He's far away in Canada. He sent us 200,000 to support. I have a fantastic friend in Manchester, Mr. Job, and Dr. Mrs. Job Itwa. They sent in 75,000. These are people outside. When I mentioned it today, our people are suffering. They sent in, and a whole lot of members here, and my humble self, and Honorable Pemu Festus surprised us. He gave a call yesterday, came to church, and he gave a donation of 100,000. I must thank them for making us be able to raise above ₦1 million, and we are able to give to the teachers, and we also took care of some class of people whom you also witnessed in the church. I thank them, and I thank members of the church who volunteer some donations. Yes, sir.
Can you give us an idea of how many persons actually benefited from these donations?
At a go today, the Parish Witness Committee had 100 persons shortlisted to be taken care of today. So the 100 persons got 10,000 naira each. If you times it by 100, give you ₦1 million. So ₦1 million came to them. Now, the Reverend Sisters that received 100,000 each, St. Ita's Grammar Girls School in Wenyi, and Our Lady Nursery and Primary School by reclamation there. These are Reverend Sisters who also are teachers, and they live in the school premises and they run the school. Now, if school fees will not come for them to pay the teachers, likewise they too will feel the pinch. So we cannot be helping their teachers and we leave the proprietor out. The proprietors are plenty in town, but it's better for us to at least reach out to some. So the Reverend Sister in St. Ita, that's the principal that represented the others today. 100,000 was given to her, and then Our Ladies here, we also gave 100,000. So you put that together, that's 1.2 million that was given out today.
So your message to Nigerians and Catholic faithfuls in general?
Yeah, my message this evening to Nigerians and to Catholics in general: be your brother's keeper, especially during this pandemic lockdown, that the economy has gone really down and things have become really bad. So those who are a little bit privileged, they should take on board some of these persons who are really suffering. I know everybody is feeling it, but some people's condition is better. So they can reach out to help a brother or two. By so doing, things will be better until the vaccine come forth and things normalize in our country and in our world.
Thank you, sir.